What's cracking? What's cracking, gang? Let's turn it down. Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to another show. As usual, Sam Hamwiches here every weekday morning. If you're like me, maybe you're on the other side of the world. Maybe you're like Giuseppe. Maybe you're like Giuseppe living in Australia without an accent. Why doesn't he have an accent? Well, according to him, because he's autistic and he grew up watching SpongeBob SquarePants. And we respect that. We respect those beliefs here. I think it's great. I think it's great that he's able to get to the bottom of exactly why his speech patterns are what they are. I wonder it about myself sometimes. Why is it that I have no real accent and it's just a voice? Well, I grew up in Central Florida. Spent a little bit of my early years in Georgia and upstate New York. What was I expecting? What did I want out of life? You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. A lot of people live without accents. That's what makes accents so enchanting sometimes, you know? You hear somebody with a interesting voice and you go, wow, I'm going to remember that guy. I'm going to remember that gal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anybody? If you understand what I'm saying out there, why don't you go ahead and put a little smiley face. Don't be shy. I'll tell you what. I'll put in a smiley face first, and I'll try to make it nice and cute. Boom. Wait, it said gifify an emoji. 1 second. Gifify an emote. How do I do that? Hang on. I'm gonna try that. Okay, now we're gonna wait. This one is actually a GIF. Why wouldn't they do that one? And the other one just didn't even play. I put 2 in there. One of them didn't even play. I want my money back. I want my goddamn money back, bro. What the hell is that? Kind of unfortunate if I gotta pay on my own channel to gifify an emote that I made. Hey, Cleese here. Cleese, sorry. Sorry you had to witness that. You know, this lack of production value, it might be the death of me. Scam by your own emotes. I made those things. I scammed myself. How is that possible? How is that even possible? Clee, how you doing? How will we ever recover? It's a good question. Good question. Hey, thanks for responding to the bat signal on the official Sam Hamwiches Discord. I liked that one. I didn't even know this one existed. The know your mom. That's pretty good. Because usually he sounds like this. Hang on. I'm going to go right to the soundbite that I got.
No, that's wrong.
Right? But this one, know your mom. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. The internet's so cool. God, you know, sometimes I'm asked, hey, Sam, if you could live in a different era, would you? Nah, probably not. One, I'd probably not make it very long, you know, without medicine. You know, since I have panic and anxiety disorder and I take a medicine every day to keep that down. I remember what it felt like to be without medicine for months before I even understood what was wrong with me. If I had to live like 200 years ago and that was going on every day, I might throw myself off a bridge. TBH. TBH without medication, some people are totally fucked. And a lot of people don't take that into account. Like people that don't suffer from something chronic in today's day and age, they might go, ooh, the Victorian period sounds so sweet to have lived in, or ooh, oh, would it be so cool if I could go back to World War II times and serve with the boys in green or the boys in gray if you're a fucking Nazi. Anyway, you know, those guys might have nothing, but let's say they got PTSD from that war. Let's say you got gout or something from living in the Victorian era, and then you just have that for life. It's like, Damn. Bet you wish you lived in 2026 now. Sure, it's a little scuffed, but what isn't these days? You know what I mean? Clee, how was your weekend? How was your weekend, Clee? As I feel like it's been a little bit. I think it was since last trial that you've been here, so I'm sorry for what you've missed, but hopefully you get caught up to speed pretty quickly here. Always a little loud.
Danganronpa.
Always a little loud until I get into my save file. I find it very interesting. I don't know if a lot of games do this, but this one doesn't have like a global options. It has options for your specific save file. So the sound on this one is only for this one, but if I had a different save file, I could choose the sound on that. Are you sometimes going through a playthrough where you want no music? Darius Peter says, sup, Bozo. Hey, Darius, the last guy you called Bozo, you said was the former, now dead leader of Iran. So if you're comparing me to that guy, we got issues. If not, and you're just joshing, welcome. Good to see you. How was your weekend? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Darius shared a picture of his delicious breakfast, I believe on Saturday in the Discord. There was some buttered toast, scrambled eggs, something else. Waffles? I don't remember the last bit. Damn, maybe no, not the eggs with the protein. Just being a little goofy. You little goober. You. Come here, you. This is me giving you a noogie. Gotta be careful with that word. Anyway, hash browns. There it is. That's right, hash browns, or as we call them in America when they're shaped like that. I shouldn't say America. That's rude because you're Canadian. We're both America. In the USA, we call the shapes of those tater tots. I don't know if you got tots in Canada. If you don't have tots in Canada and you watch something like Napoleon Dynamite, you're probably confused with what those tots were that they were talking about. Should we go? Should we go? I think we should go. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whoever's watching. Hopefully not boys and girls. I don't know if boys and girls need to be watching a game like this, but if you are, well, you're already here, so you might as well give it a shot. Listen. What is this, part 13? It's part 13 of a lovely Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair playthrough. The Spade's here. Spade says, yellow. The Spade's shouting out to the on-demand crew. Darius is here. The Spade is here. Clee already reported in for their, what do you call that? When you take attendance. That's right. I'm taking attendance. Yeah, class trial time. So I was thinking about this a little over the weekend. Wi-Fi is tweaking, but we ball. You know who else is tweaking? Your host. Who's dead? Who's dead? Mahiru's dead. Mahiru's dead, and I gotta be honest, Fuyuhiko, he probably did it. The little mob guy, mob baby. Boss baby is probably gonna die this episode. It was pretty convoluted. It's one of the strangest motives I've ever seen. But I do want to say, despite the fact that it's obviously Fuyuhiko that killed her, it has to be, because she killed his sister. Not really a breakfast, more brunch thingy. Have some boneless ribs right now. Oh. Well, let's talk about that a little bit. Sounds delicious. That sounds very yum. Hopefully you got some good sauce. I don't know if Canadians rock with all of the barbecue sauces that our BBQs usually have that serve the ribs. Anyway, Gundam Tanaka, guys, and Nakamura were literally not part of this at all, other than Akane, for some reason, bleeding from her head and saying that she ran into Nakamura. They killed the only thick girl, remember from the fanfic pictures? Oh, Darius, how could I forget? It was only yesterday when you shared such smut with me. All right, anyway, Nakamura, kind of sus that he made Akane bleed all over, but even more sus that Gundam literally did not exist outside of this chapter or I'm sorry, inside of this chapter, outside of the beginning of it. Like, once the murder happened, you did not see the kid once. They killed the only thick girl. I already read that one. I don't know why my mind went back to that one. Not sauce. Those shits are dry. Oh, okay. All right. So you're eating some wet whips, maybe. Wet whips. Where do we hold this class trial anyway? Isn't there a mountain peak somewhere? There it is. Monokuma Rock. How could I forget? How could I forget? Such a lovely landmark. Very sick entrance, I gotta say. I love when the tongue rolls up. Darius is happy. Look at that. First character of the day appearing on screen. Besides, you know, Hajime's no-ass body running through that background. No, let me go. Help me. So I'm guessing she didn't want to be part of this trial. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. I gotta use that. The next time my wife is acting up, I'm just gonna say, hey, you stubborn little Lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. That's my message to Spike Goonsoft, the creators of this game. Please stop. Please stop the continued harassment on little girls. Cancel Hiyoko. This is what's going on.
Sheesh.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Is he really gonna struggle trying to make a little girl stay put? The what? Anyways, so the photographer is dead. What is a Lolita? Don't call your wife a Lolita. Darius, would you like to explain to the Spade what a Lolita is? I feel like that's an in-chat conversation for sure. Darius, stop being a little Lolita about it. Honestly, though, does Hiyoko have some fight to her? Trying to restrain her? Come on, dude. Isn't he a part bomb? Why did he not just blow her up by now? Makes you wonder. Maybe she's in on it, gang. The hair clips, they say it all.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyahiko? True. Come on, murder. Nah, let him find out. You make sure you have a filter on Google when you search in Lolita. You don't want to search that with the filter off. Okay, anyways, I mean, isn't he like a bomb or something? Are you writing a transcript for this for this show? That would be so nice of you. Please make sure you send me the entire transcript after. All right, so Fuyahiko, the murderer, he's not here. Maybe he's gonna. What if he offs himself, guys? That's a possibility. He was a man stricken. I'll say that. That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. All right, Monokuma is experiencing sexual joy from thinking about a little baby boy running away from him.
It's time to stop!
What the fuck was that? Oh my god, my nightmares are going to increase based off of that one. Eeg, his anger changed his form. I can't even think straight. I'm right here. Oh, he showed up. My left ear. What? Spike Chunsoft, that's the worst thing I've seen all day. Just be thankful you weren't here for the stream where they had 4 booby reveals in a row. What was that yesterday? Because of Goonie Fujihiko Muyamada, Mr. Soda, that guy. All right. Oh, please. Get it off my screen. Fujihiko, you came. I was worried about you. Man. The writing is so good.
There's no way for me to run to anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right?
I think the game audio is broken. It's loud in my left earphone, scratchy, and it's quite quiet on the right. Is that the game audio? Is that the game audio, or is that your headset? Maybe your headset's not plugged in all the way. Sometimes that happens to me. Just by the thought alone, he became stronger? That's right, Spade. And the answer is anime.
But still,
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option.
Fujihiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
Damn. Can somebody get me on the training plan to be Monokuma Bod? You're wearing wireless? Oh no. Oh no, it sounds like you need a refund on them. Or maybe you're onto something. It was weird though, if it was scratchy, TBH, I have it to where I'm outputting the audio, but I'm also monitoring it. So if it was scratchy, I should hear that it's scratchy. Unless it's something with the stream. Maybe the stream audio. I don't know. We'll have to get a larger consensus before I start saying that your headphones are broken.
This is bad.
Crap! I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? 7 sets and walking daily. Wait, are you talking? You're talking about that's how to get the Monokuma Bod? 7 sets of what? You know, I've been running daily. Put in 5 miles on the treadmill today. What, probably 9 overall over the weekend. And we're feeling good. We're feeling good, gang. I think we're back at it. The winter kept me a little fatter, not gonna lie, but it might be time to shed my winter coat. Just wait, soon enough I'll look like Monokuma.
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of wish I made Nakamura's voice more like, you know, we're Costco guys. We're Costco guys. Of course we're gonna get the chocolate chip chocolate cookie. Chunklet. Come again.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
7 sets of upper body strength, like dumbbells and squats as well. Oh, wow. Spade's going personal trainer mode. And what would you recommend I eat while I'm exercising 7 sets and walking daily? That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Remember... Do you remember when he saw Mahiru's body and Hajime had this ultimate main character energy of being like, I'm responsible to solve this case. It's all on me. I'm gonna be the one that solves it. And he's like talking to somebody while he's saying that. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Keep that to yourself, man. Come on. Don't be so vain. All right. Quick detective work. Let me ask Gundam where he was on the night of the death of Mahiru.
You should be honored.
It's nearly showtime!
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end.
Somebody give me the lore on why he has different colored eyes, unless it's a spoiler. Maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, he has a red eye, but Peko has 2 red eyes, so what's it to me? Where were you on the night of the incident? If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge my hero's death? I don't know, don't you? You weren't even part of the investigation process. I'm just supposed to believe that you're just like, I'm stupid. I hope you guys are giving your best roars at home. Let's do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Roar! How was that? What would you give that? 5 out of 5? Escalators, escalators, escalators! Eel! Chat? Chat, what's that from? Eek, no matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Thanks, Monami. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason. Beautiful. Thank you, Klee. Klee, were you saying that's what Monokuma looked like? For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. Brother, you might be passing out. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma's mouth. I'm just now remembering that Terror got turned into a fish stick by being dipped into a volcano after being battered. So I'm pretty interested in this execution today, I gotta say. The Spade says eating specifically salads and chicken, but if you don't like that, then there's mashed potatoes. Wow. I feel like those are very different nutritionally. I didn't know that you could just replace salads and chicken with mashed potatoes. This is good to know. Ironically, I have a salad prepared for lunch today. With chicken. With chicken. Oh my god. I'm literally might be Monokuma. This is great for me. Oh, I was supposed to read that? Hang on. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. Ever the poet Hajime. I don't know if I could ever... Wow, I cool. You is so cool. Cringe Hajime. I've never been able to imagine my heart as a rotten fruit. I don't know what that could feel like. Maybe he meant that his heart was heavy. Cringe. I suddenly stopped breathing. He is a little dramatic. He is a little dramatic. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. Brother, you might just be having a panic attack. You need to sit down. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. Locking your knees, definitely gonna pass out. After a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Oh, more purple! More purple! Who knows what I'm talking about? Anybody know the more purple lady? How many times do I ask that a stream? Somebody's got to have a tally going. Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
So,
I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. Excellent.
That is...
To go to the trouble of dealing something this elaborate? Really? What is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. The weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts! Why are you saying it like that, Monokuma? Are you okay, bro? It's starting. The class trial is starting. Oh my god. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate adult film photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Oh, he said the thing! He said the thing! He said the thing! He said the thing! That's 5. It's either 5 or 6. Oh my god. They really do say among us a lot. Get him! I do have to say, I was thinking about this last night. Just theorizing real quick, guys. I know. Here we go again. Sam Hamwiches theorizes. All right, guys, I guess it's a time to take a bathroom break. Time to go get a snack. Listen, what I was thinking about was like, okay, the killer killed Mahiru because they got inspired from the game to kill Mahiru with the bat. But it's been too long since I heard that. I know, right? We gotta bring back the good old days. All right, time is just, we're losing a grip on reality. Let's bring back let's bring back the best of, you know, what we have to offer in the world, and that's memes. Anyway, so I was thinking, okay, girl D is the photographer. That's Mahiru. She didn't die. She didn't die in the Twilight murder case. Girl E, who professed her love, died. And I was like, okay, so whoever girl E is obviously Mahiru. That's what I thought at first, because girl E was dead at the end. But then I was like, no, Mahiru's the photographer. So girl E maybe never even existed on this island because she's already dead, because Fuyuhiko killed her in the past. Like in the game, he already did that. Like the tragedy already happened. I was like, maybe. You know? Good old days of constant drama in like 2010s. Okay, the drama was a little annoying, but you know, the dank memes, those were fun. Anyway, so I was thinking like, maybe we won't get like good closure because maybe we never even knew the girl that like killed Fuyuhiko's sister anyway. So it's not like anyone that's guilty of doing that. The only one who felt maybe most guilty was Mahiru, and she died. How tragic, how despair. But I don't get a lot what people like, you know, I forget who it was, maybe Rune on the last stream was like, this one makes me want to cry. They were referencing Mahiru dying. I was like, first of all, no offense, but we've known these people for like 3 days. Second of all, I don't know if we should think that Mahiru's, you know, a good person if she's wrapped up in some kind of scandal. Now, I'm not trying to say that, you know, Mahiru wasn't nice on the island. I'm just saying, come on, guys. All right. You know, this is the problem. Why kids are probably, you know, very good candidates to partake in a game like this is because they would be all emotional. They wouldn't think rationally. Look at all these kids. They're desperate. Especially that one that got turned into a fish stick. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. But it's a Disney song. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way. Kind of interesting that, you know, main character Hajime decided to put his group of picturings with just girls. With just girls on his end. Like everybody else was a mix between guys and girls. No. On this one, it's just Hajime surrounded by the ladies. The Spade says, exactly. Like, I can't get emotional attached to characters we hardly know well enough. Yeah, I guess for me it's less about the attachment to the characters and more about the mystery, the drama, the detective work that we do. And it's definitely about telling kids that they're wrong. I love telling other children that they're wrong or that they're stupid. That's like my favorite thing to do for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, oh no, not you too, has begun. Everything he says is cringe. Would I like to save? Sure, I'd like to save. Why not? All right. So, ooh, we actually have more points than I thought we'd have. Well, it makes perfect sense. Oh, we're already using that. We're already using that. Okay, we can get that. We can get that. And we have enough to buy a 4.1 at the store. Oh my god. Guys, isn't that great for us? What's that? What's that? I'm being a puss. I'm being a puss for even having to buy these. I'm cringe. No! No! Cannot be combined with tranquility. Well, I think I'm already using tranquility. Maybe I should just save up. I mean, we're doing so well. I don't even need an extra skill right now. Don't worry, gang. I figured it out. But I do think, you know... I was going to say, I do think that I should see if I have any Yakuza things to give Snake-A-Me to see if we can get her leveled up. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking ahead. Think 2 steps ahead. 2 steps. 2 steps. There was something like, I don't know, some kind of movie. Some kind of movie. Muguru Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope Speak Academy. Remember that name. Remember that name, Makoto. Anyway. Another battle. The first in a series of Yakuza films. Of course, right? Of course. We give that. We give one to her at least. Open it. Open it. You're going to love it. Do you love it? Oh my god. Her hope meter's going up. The spade says BRB. Oh my god. You better hurry up. I don't want you to miss anything. I'm telling you, these things move fast, so I hope you are too. All right, gang.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Who needs it?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Still got Monami hanging from a noose in the background.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
In addition to the murder trial, I'd also like to put away Soda for 10 years for being a sex pest. I think if Soda wasn't a sex pest, this crime would have never taken place.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Masterpiece. I don't know. I think it's... If I had to say, I'd give it a 3 out of 10. Not enough water, if you know what I mean. I actually really like the fact that they put that in here. It was a very basic little, you know... it was a rudimentary game, but it was a game within a game. It made it feel interesting, unique. Very good. Very good. Good job, Spike. Goonsoft.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Klee says, that game was ass, Monokuma. Don't lie to yourself. Klee kind of rude. Klee a little bit rude, but, you know, I'd like to see you make a game, Klee, when the world is at its end, okay? You think that you could probably make something nice on Godot. Well, guess what? You don't have to hunt a zombie and eat a werewolf tonight for dinner, okay? Monokuma, he had to do both of those things before he made such a good game.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
So which of them did not play the game?
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
Nakamura probably didn't play the game. I don't see why he would. I don't think Akane played the game. I don't see why she would. Soda definitely didn't play the game. Ibuki? I don't know. She was involved in the letters. So was Mikan, but still. Do I consider them as people that would have played the game? I don't think so.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
That's right. Right. Even when she speaks for herself, we're still gonna fart for her.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Oh my god, I've never played one of those.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Oh my god, he's breaking the fourth wall, guys.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
It's so ironic, actually. Chiaki was like... Chiaki was having a little bit of an awakening on last episode. I'm not going to say she was making an O face or anything, but the noises were there because, you know, these creators are demented and sick. But she was having those feelings based off the idea that these people got to be in a video game. And she wanted to know what it was like. The irony of her actually being a video game character from the exact start. Oh my god, it was with me. It was with me, gang. Sue him copyright infringement of minors into characters. I don't know if that's a copyright infringement thing or if it's just something that you shouldn't do. Hey, you can't steal my copyright of putting minors into characters. The characters in the game were girl A, B, C, D, E, and boy F. Why not boy A? How serendipitous that it just so happened to end on boy Fuyahiko. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Okay, but I don't remember all their names. Okay, hang on. Like, I don't know who Sumiki is. Koizumi was Mahiru. Hiyoko is obviously Hiyoko. Miyoda. Sato. I don't know who these people are. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. That's Mikan for sure. The true identity of Girl A, it's probably Mikan.
I see.
I see.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
True.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
I didn't give her too much of a timid tone. The problem is they weren't voiced. I had to voice them all by myself.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
I'm sweating already. Somebody get this guy a paper towel.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Klee, you told the future. What the heck? You just said it. That's an infringement on my copyright.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
She's so mean, guys.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
So true. Remember when boy F was just like, that bitch? Darius is sending naughty things in the Discord, guys. Gotta check on it real quick. Somebody call the police. Oh god. Oh god. What is this? Is this relevant? Is this relevant to the investigation? First guy kind of looked like me, low-key. Rooney says, hi Sam, do you still think it's Hiyoko who's the culprit? Hi Rooney. That's the Rooney alert. No, I think it's Fuyahiko. I put 10 toes down. I actually hate that phrase. It's disgusting. I don't like I don't like thinking of people's toes. Beauty on my screen. Talking about Mario Goomba or Chiaki. Ooh. Oh, not Chiaki, Mario Goomba. Okay. That's very important to the plot. What's important to the plot? A nasty, trashy pig shit?
Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was Girl B.
I see. Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Or Girl B was short, foul-mouthed, smelled like she didn't know how to bathe herself.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Oh my god. And she's a liar.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That's got to be a Buki. Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. Definitely Monokuma. It makes so much sense. Fuyahiko. I think Girl C was none other than Fuyahiko. Am I right, buddy?
I see.
Me when I'm not
Girl
in.
C
Oh, okay.
is
yeah.
Ibuki.
Me when I'm not. When I'm in a not showering competition, but for my competitors are Toko and Hiyoko. I really fucked that lineup so bad. Did you censor the W in showering? Is that not something that you can say on Twitch? You don't have to answer that. Toko and Hiyoko. Why didn't Hiyoko bathe? Because she couldn't get her thing, whatever. Yeah, you know what? I think Toko is worse than that. Because she didn't shower just because. She's like, I don't care about showering. People are like, you stink. I don't even care. At least Hiyoko was like, I would shower. But then she went ahead and did all that pervy stuff with Mahiru. God damn it. These people all deserve hell.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh shit, guys. You guys know what that means? You guys know what that means? Do you even understand what see you next Tuesday means, guys? Guys, anybody? Anybody want to get banned from chat? Biaki says.
Let's move on to Girl D.
That's Mahiru. Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Idiot. That's Mikan. Hajime, you said Mikan was Girl A. It's like that chat GPT thing when you call it out and it's like, you're absolutely right. I might have mistook something.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
Girl D is my hero.
I'm not American enough for this. In a not showering competition? You're not American enough for a not showering competition? I thought Americans... Oh, I thought Americans were known to shower. No? It's hard to tell. Hard to say.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Let's skip Girl E. He's Guy F. The girl that you were calling Girl C earlier, Fuyahiko, is Guy F too.
I see.
Oh my
Aren't
god.
you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I'm batting 100 right now, guys.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Don't be so modest.
That reminds me.
There said
Wasn't
another
there
unrelated
another person
thingy.
whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Rooney says, Ibuki transgender confirmed. Why was she an option? Maybe they're all... Maybe they're all whatever you want them to be. That's what I'm learning a lot about watching animes. I think, you know, a lot of people just perceive so much. When people say, I have a waifu, and they're talking about an anime girl, they are perceiving anime how they want to. That waifu could have a ding-dong under the skirt. They could be 5 pounds overall, but, you know, somehow have like 20 pounds worth of boobies and 40 pounds worth of booty. They could be whatever they want. Me, when I'm in a swearing competition, but my competitors are Mondo and Fuyahiko. So true. So true. Oh my god. They took it, and then they made it even better.
Another person?
Who would you have a gooning competition with? Soda, Teruteru, and Hifumi? That'd be pretty tough. Nightbot says, join the Discord. Join the Discord, guys! Get in there. Get in there. And maybe you too can see stuff like this being sent to you from Darius. Let's see what we have. That is gambling. That is gambling. It's amazing that people like it so much. It might be hard for Teruteru to enter a gooning competition. Hard, you say? Hard? Hard, you say? That was in Teruteru's honor, because he's a fish stick. Fish sticks are crunchy. Crunchy's a little bit hard.
It was one of the names on the staff roll.
Yes.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Terror follows the quote, "Don't crack your finger, but finger your crack." Truer words have never been spoken. That's why Rooney gets the... Okay, so we have girl A, B, C, D, E, and then boy F. So Sato, that doesn't sound very familiar at all. So that's the girl E, dead girl.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Oh, Nekomaru, if you took any participation in this case whatsoever, then I would be happy to share that information with you, but you just decided not to do anything. Another beauty on my screen. Not Nagito or Mikan. Or Nekomaru. Oh, shit.
It's not like I'm wrong.
Wait.
That's how it's written on the staff roll.
Wait. Hang on.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely somebody I shouldn't mess with. Why does everything you say so cringe? Mikan's hair is chopped, not as in the slang, but like literally. I want to see. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because it's just a bug. He had a double roll. I have a double roll sometimes if I eat too many sweets. He had a little sister, bro.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a
It
little
easily
sister.
could have been a bigger sister too. Also, Hyoko's hair kind of looks like bunny ears. You know, I could see that. If that bunny was like, I don't know, a crescent moon on each ear. What? A tribute for Mahiru. Wow. Listen, guys, a lot can happen in 3 days of knowing each other, okay? Trust. This is canon. Not so canon. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, she's taking a little photograph with Mikan here. Sent shipping pairs to celebrate Mahiru. Oh, you know, Hajime needs a mommy in his life. Mommy to take care of him. I like Hajime and Mahiru, but I feel bad for Mahiru. Mahiru's definitely having to, you know, stretch down for that one. Anywho. Gay.
What do you mean, little sister?
I know it seems even, you know, more impossible that there would be someone smaller than him. Mahiru and Hyoko, lesbians forever. You pick what order ships happen. You're saying that in your headcanon, she was with every single one of those people before dying in the 3 days that they were on this island. Oh, Mahiru and Hyoko lesbians forever. I hope not. I hope Mahiru didn't touch that child. Or Mahiru's going to jail. She's going to jail after her sentence of death is over.
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Guy IDF. Am I right? That bitch.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F
There's
had a
no
little
doubt
sister.
that Guy F had a you know, naughty word is in his mouth all the time. I could have said that clearer. The strongest person isn't Nekomaru or Sakura. It's the button holding Akane's shirt together. I don't know. I think she's actually wearing some padded silicone bras or something, because here's the deal. They did a swimsuit scene with Akane and she just looked like she had pecs. I mean, I'm not saying that there was no definition of boobie on there, but it was mostly like she looked like an athlete. So I don't know why when she's in a swimsuit and they're giving her the full body cover look, why she looks like a normal, you know, what you'd expect a gymnast of her size to look like. But, you know, when she's in her average everyday clothes, all of a sudden her boobs grow 6 times in size. That doesn't seem realistic. You pick the order of what happened during those 3 days. Oh, the real hero of Danganronpa, truly.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Yeah, she appeared as Dead Person 1.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play?
Oh,
You probably noticed, right?
don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Why am I saying that? Like, God damn it. High school girl who died at the beginning.
I see.
Yes.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Me too. That bitch. Girl E, was it? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister?
Based on
It's
Guy
every
F's tone in the
line.
game, it's
Every
clear
line
that
was,
Girl
"That
E
bitch."
is not his little sister.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Wait, do it after when during break. All right, I'll think about it. I don't know if I can play that game. If it involves her being in a relationship with Hiyoko, I can't. I'm not shipping a full-grown woman with a child. I won't do it.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Wait, what about the janitor?
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Dead.
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Had.
Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
I can't help it. I've been doing it since I was 3 years old.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Damn, those eyebrows are... Those are like toothpicks. The guy's got... This bitch got me smoking out the window. Please get reference. Oh man, you're putting me on the spot. But in your honor, we'll show everyone. Just so they know how based you are. Fine, view Hiyoko and Mahiru as a friendship. Okay. Smoking out the window. Is that what he says? Oh my god, I thought he just says, this bitch got me paying a rent, paying for trips. You got me here smoking out the window. Maybe that's not even what you're referencing. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Uh-oh. Rooney says, oh, the hard life of a yaoi fangirl. It's not very long. All right, that's definitely a copyright song. The homophobic mother. Homosexuality is wrong. Just think about it. For example, two men together. Ew. Doing things that only a man and a woman should do. Kissing, hugging. I see where this is going. I've seen that in my For You page. And you wouldn't ever understand. You guys are being harsh. You guys are being harsh today, okay? What did I do wrong? I'm the most understanding. Name a more understanding person than I am. Listen here. What other guy can recognize that Spike Chunsoft was out of their mind while making this, but also try to enjoy the game anyway? All right? I am so tolerant.
That's why it's the motive.
Little toothpick eyebrow boy.
Don't go making shit up, bastard!
I was gonna say he should go after his eyebrows, but his eyebrows are also toothpick-like.
If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
That's how we do things in the Yakuza.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
What?
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
True.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
It's just hard for me to believe that in Hope's Peak, I thought Hope's Peak they were supposed to be having like good lives. There was a murder that happened over homosexual girls. What if Mahiru and Hiyoko was the other way around and Hiyoko is the one in control of the relationship? It doesn't work like that, Darius, because it's not about who's in control. It's about who is biologically an adult. Like who has reached the adulthood and who is a child. Now you can give the child control, right? Some days I let my kids pick what they want to eat for dinner. Some days. But if I, said you're in control of the car, the kids still can't drive the car, I would still have to drive the car. What I'm trying to say is what I learned at boating school is Hiyoko looks like a little Mahiru still getting arrested. Yes. In either scenario, Mahiru is going to jail.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that game is based on true events, huh?
Oh, I guess you ultimates have a different way of thinking than us lowly people.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
That's kind of the long and the short of it.
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, to be honest, I would too, because I don't want it to necessarily be as straightforward as it is. It would be awesome if there's some twists and turns today.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
You're starting to act weird again, says the guy with filed teeth and a tongue that looks like it's been places, guys. Okay, Mahiru and Hiyoko, the final ship. She died before she got found out. Mahiru performed an Epstein, bro. Mahiru Epstein confirmed. Was Epstein into photography? Somebody say yes. 1 in the chat if Epstein was into photography. 2 in the chat if Epstein was not into photography. Doesn't mean Mahiru is not Epstein. Either way.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko.
There's one more character.
Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Yes.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Yes.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
No.
If so, then girl E is Miss Sato.
Who is this mystery Sato?
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What the hell is she talking about, guys?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
All right. Glad I'm not the only one that has no idea.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka is really plain. What the heck is that wild connection? Fun fact, not a joke. Nekomaru's voice actor voices the talking flowers in Mario. Oh, cool. Those new talking flowers, right? The ones that started showing up in like Mario Wonder? Or are there different talking flowers?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Suzuki I've heard of, actually. That's not ordinary, bro. That's extraordinary. They made a whole car brand. What did Tanaka do? Gundam? Okay. Gundam did a lot. That's Mobile Suit Gundam, though. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
I think that sounds like a great idea. Let's stay on track.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
That's true. Like, he just recently started voicing the flower. He replaced the old voice actor just this year. He's voicing him in the new Tennis. Oh, very cool. Do they sound similar? Because I remember the flower originally sounding like just a white guy. I was like, that's kind of interesting. It's just the white guy is like, yeah, keep going. Like, they could have given me that job. Instead, I'm over here. My, you don't know. This is what I give it all out here, bro. I'm not making Mario money. What the heck?
What? No way.
It's not about the money, guys. It's not about the money.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
I should play kindergarten. You know, unfortunately, I played Kindergarten 1 and 2. I know that there's a third, but it's paid, so you'll have to pirate it. Or buy it. You know, that's another option. That's another option. I think they made a third one though. I don't know. I thought the second one wasn't as good as the first, so I wonder if it went the way of the sequel. But it's paid, so you'll have to pirate it. It's just so funny. Rooney, just because I'm unemployed doesn't mean I don't have standards, okay? But I understand if you pirate your stuff, I'm not getting into that, okay? Just saying, show me some respect.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
Just how, just like how pirating Adobe products is legal. Source, trust me. Listen, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it becomes legal to pirate something. It just makes you more right. Okay? Piracy is not the black and white.
You guys are definitely friends.
I'm missing lines. What'd you say? My such awful times we live in. Why did this happen? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the boy and the girl talking.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Lesbian lover jealousy. The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Because Girl E was Fuyuhiko's sister. No, because Girl E was the killer. Yes.
I see.
Yes.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
True.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
Are they really gonna make Fuyuhiko not the killer? What the heck?
But...
Darius says, in case you don't believe me, what is this gonna be a breakdown of how old Hiyoko is? Oh, I see. We're still talking about the Mario voice actors. I thought you were gonna show me why Hiyoko is legally over 18 years old. Sorry, man.
From the stadium, time to introduce the players.
Okay, okay.
Mario time.
Kevin Afghani, that's the new voice of Mario? I didn't know they chose. Past work, Arnold in Genshin Impacts. Mario since Mario. Mario since Mario. Frankie in One Piece. Talking Flower in Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 Edition. Yeah. Where's Danganronpa 2? I know that way more than I know Frankie. That's such a bad take. I know Danganronpa more than One Piece, guys. It's true though.
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
That's what it's looking like, my friend.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first
I can do it too.
murder.
I can do it too.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh wow. What the
Look,
fuck is this?
I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was
Okay.
the stage of the first case.
I see. Water tank and gravel victim, broken window, broken vase. Okay.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
So true. Yaki taking inspiration from Mahiru. Perhaps how Mahiru drew the first map in the dining hall. Everybody remember that? Press 1 if you remember. Okay. So sure. Girl E was running late because she killed that girl. That's why.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
I was thinking more like Zelda, but you know, we almost had something, Chiaki. Do your Talking Flower voice mix it with your Nekomara voice? See if you can do it. mix a talking flower voice with Nekomaru, that's tough.
We get it. Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Do your best. I can't. I can't do it.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Go for it.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
We're going for a coat gang. Ooh. That was nice. A good crackle.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked.
She locked it? Is that what they're saying?
So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the them were finally able to go inside...
Did she just get censored?
They found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
I thought that was Sonia the last time. I don't know why I did, because obviously she's still alive, but, you know, what have you.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
Right.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Right.
How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
That's how my wife talks to me. Whenever I tell her, babe, I beat a video game, she's like, just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games, and then she pats my head. That's our relationship. That's 99% of our relationship.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
That's right.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
That's what I'm saying.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
Wait, she used the key, then hid the key, then Girl D found the key? Girl D, Mayu, you were amazing. You found a hidden key that fast? That wasn't even that long of a time that she was away. By the way, Frankie is the blue hair guy who is based of Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura. Is that a Coke Zero? You better believe it's a Coke Zero. You better believe it's a Coke Zero. I try to stay away from, you know, added sugars when I can. But Sam, don't you know you're gonna get cancer from that? Yes. Yes, I do. And it's so tasty. All right. Anyway.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Right.
By the way,
oh my
since
God.
it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Oh my God, I just realized, guys, if you go back, I'm hoping to see that again, but the X that's over Teru's face of him being dead is a knife and a fork set. That's so cute. Aspartame, my beloved, says Darius. It's so good. Yum, yum, yum.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped.
That'd be kind of crazy. She jumped out the window, then came around. Wait, was she limping? I don't remember. Maybe she was. That's a possibility.
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
A fire escape on the other side? I don't know. I don't know!
Then forget this!
Agreed. Fuck you.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's start bringing that other question that we had into the conversation. Nekomaru wasn't like involved at all with the investigation, and he fucking bopped Akane so hard on the head that she was bleeding. Okay, take note also of Mahiru's face, how she has an X over it, and then watch when they show Teru's.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who is waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl D what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Well, how the hell am I gonna do that? Alright, what the hell? That's a lot. A lot, guys.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
Okay.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room.
Maybe I should be a good boy and actually look at these real quick. Just so I have an idea. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, had her swimsuit stolen. Duper duper. Swimsuit stolen by someone. Okay. One of the ending prizes. A picture of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko at what appears to be the entrance hall. There's another ship I want to show you, but I don't know since you don't like the childlike ships. You know, how about you just tell me about that one? Would that be cool? One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. This vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. I was about to say, what if she like threw the vase at her head through the window and maybe that's what killed her, but that doesn't make any sense since the vase was on the other room. Ibuki casually violating the dress code. Did they have a dress code? I wasn't aware of that one. But I like it. Twilight Syndrome is an actual game from the 90s. Is it? Not like this though, right? Alright, one of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Wait, is that somebody under the floorboards? Did they sneak under the floorboards? Is that possible? Guys, maybe? One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. Okay, hang on. I kind of like hiding under the rafters and crawling out of there. I don't know if that makes any fucking sense, but that's what I'm kind of thinking, you know what I mean?
And escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No.
How was she able to get past those 4?
They heard the sound of
And
the
wait in front of the
vase
music room.
breaking, actually.
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Okay.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Okay, hang on. I like hidden passageway a little bit, but if I'm on the same idea as Ibuki, then I'm probably barking up the wrong tree. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room, I need to find the clue that will clarify that. It's
After
the
she
broken
killed the
vase
first
photo.
victim in the music
It's
room.
gotta be.
What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls
The girls.
heard the sound of the window shattering.
Get the fuck out of here, Nekamaru! Ibuki is smart. I'm gonna find you, Sam, says Rooney.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Trust me, please, as I say, getting dragged through the white padded room. You can hold down a certain key. I don't know which to speed up the dial. Oh, you can? Oh my god, I need to know that key because all I do is sit here like an idiot. I'm like, oh my god, I have to wait 6 minutes to get back there.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
Wouldn't you like to know?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
Yes.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window.
Yes.
It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Yes.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall.
Nearly.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key.
Mm-hmm.
With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway,
Returned
the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
So she was in front of the music room when they saw her? Okay.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
But rushed over from where? Where did she say that she was? Only use it during the failed attempts. Left control key. Okay, good to know. Thank you, thank you.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
I don't know, some kind of bludge. Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
You're gonna respect the whole game that I made, okay? There's plot holes that you need to discover, and then I'll give you the answer. It'll be so cool.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
That is so, you know, not needed right now, Nekomar.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You should feel disgusting for even saying that, bro. This is not the time.
Disgusting one.
Yoko and I finally agree on something. That doesn't mean I like her, okay? She's a child.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Oh my god, it was a clock tower.
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. I'll do it! What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty, it doesn't matter. Gentle, we're not on gentle. It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun. Something. Apparently, he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something? I wonder who it is. Gundam Tanaka? Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. This tutorial guy, he thinks he's funny. He thinks he's funny, but he's a fucking loser. Okay, I just now remembered that I have yet to point out the fork and knives thing. There it is. There it is. It's coming into view, gang. Wait. 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 Look at it. That's so cute. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. The stolen swimsuit was the thing.
A weapon inside the music room.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. One of the ending prize, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. She was killed by the piano. She was killed by the broken bass. That wouldn't make any sense, though. Unless she moved the body there? Did the killer move the body into that music room? No. It's not like she died that fast. Shit. Shit, gang. Hang on. Hang on. Let's be smart about this. Whatever. Victim's crime scene photo. Wait, what is broken fish tank? Hang on, let's take a look at that. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. She killed her with a fish tank? Guys, she killed her with a fish tank. Oh my god.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
I'm not really sure.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Why?
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
What is that?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
What?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a
that's
weapon
true.
with bloodstains on it?
I don't think
She
so.
beat her to death with her fists!
Not like Girl E or Nakamura. Okay, an unconventional weapon. Apparently, it appeared in the game. I guess
weapon
the
inside the music room,
broken
huh?
fish tank.
What about broken glass?
Stupid as usual.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Alright, broken fish tank.
Then
Where do
she
I do
attacked
that?
her with the fish tank.
It came to me with a boom.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Why is it too big to be a
Then
weapon?
the piano.
Why is it too big to be a
Why
weapon?
are you going even...
It had to have blood on it. Why did it have to have blood on it? Ah!
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Killer's escape route? Hang on. Killer's escape route, huh? He broke her with glass. She smashed her head into the window. Normally you can't leave this music room without passing through the entrance hall. Ah! Broken fish tank, huh? A tipped over fish tank. It's not the vase. It can't be the vase, can it? Can it?
It's on that big a scale, too?
Do I give you a hint
How about beating her
on
with
who to
gravel
agree with?
instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
Maybe.
it should have had blood stains.
Okay.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Broken
She
fish
beat her to death with her fists!
broken. DM, please. It's the best ship in all of Danganronpa. It's not even close in my eyes. All right. While Rooney is typing in some help. Oh, it's Nagito and Chiaki. I can show you this now since you heard the line. Komanami deserves love. More love.
Sleepy. Good morning.
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that? Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Oh.
Please, don't forget, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly in love with the hope that sleeps inside you. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure.
Aw. Hey, Nagito.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yep.
But what about when he turns out to be a psycho who wants them to kill each other? What does she do with that information then, Darius? What happens then? Can the relationship stand the test of time? Komanami. This can only last for like a day. It can only last for a day before it's like, you know, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it, and I just think that you are probably a murderer. I wonder what ship you like. I wonder.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
All right, we're going with Sonia.
What about broken glass?
Stupid as usual.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yes, broken fish tank. Let's go.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Fuck. What is the connection? What is the connection between what you're saying and attacking somebody with a fish tank?
Damn it!
I was agreeing with you. What do you mean, what's the connection? The connection is we have a connection, lady.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Shit.
What about broken glass?
Broken vase.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Should be blood on it,
Then
but there
she
was
attacked
water
her
all
with
over.
the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Wait, I can go like
It's
this.
on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
damn it,
it should have had blood stains.
Looks like you've never beaten someone before. If you split someone's head in half, a surprising amount of blood shoots out, you know? So if you're gonna argue, you better use reasoning. Use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should split your fucking head open. Looks like I made a mistake. I should think it over one more time. I really should. I wonder what's the best ship. I wonder.
A weapon inside the
Okay.
music room.
All
huh?
right. Hang on.
What about broken glass?
Killer's escape route.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Broken fish tank. Water everywhere. Water everywhere. Gravel everywhere. Am I right, gang? She had blood on her hands. Do you ever think about that? You ever think about why she had blood on her hands, gang? Bet you didn't. What were we doing? This is not good, gang. I said, do I give you a hint, Sam? Yes! I said yes. Was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scrabbled. They were scrabbled everywhere. It's something you hit with the crosshair. It's something you hit with the crosshair. No kidding. No kidding.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big
There's
to be
no
a weapon.
blood because of the fish tank's
Then
water.
the piano.
Am I right? He cleaned it
Why
up.
are you going even bigger?
Hang on, let me just think one more time about it.
Conducts universal chaos.
It's on that
Where's
big
the
a
stolen
scale, too?
swimsuit?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Even if you hit them with gravel,
If it's
isn't
a
it
weapon
too
that was used to
small?
beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Fuck. It's like you've never beaten someone before. Shit. Okay, hang on.
A weapon.
All right, hang on. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. This is the one everyone is stuck on. Shit, I hate when I feel so stupid. Okay, hang on. Gravel? There's gravel everywhere. Do I agree with gravel? I say yes, gravel. A tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Am I supposed to agree with gravel? I already know who it is, and I can't wait to let out my expressions when you get it right. I thought you were gonna give a hint, and all you do is torment me. It has to be Ibuki. Rudy loves Ibuki.
What about broken glass?
Shut up, stupid as usual, idiot.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yes.
Then she
Okay.
attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you
Shut
going
up.
even...
The investigation conduct.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Hajime agrees with me, just as I thought. She beat her to death with gravel. Wait, how? Isn't gravel too small? I wonder who said if they agreed with Ibuki, they would be wrong. Don't feel stupid. This one is very, not clear at all. Even expert detectives struggle. But I'm the ultimate detective! I'm the ultimate detective. If she killed her by beating her with gravel, it would obviously have blood all over it. You're so right. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on.
Weapon in.
Spike Junsoft, fucking fix your game, okay? Spike Junsoft, listen, if you weren't too busy putting boobies in your game, you actually made an understandable scene. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. After she was killed in the music room. Oh my god. There's blood. The curtains are red, so they could have hidden the blood there. Am I right? Kind of looks like her leg's broken. Guys, right? Why are you switching up now, huh? Tell me, huh? Shut up. I'm just gonna keep on drinking. I'm gonna keep on drinking and stay hydrated today. I don't know. Put gravel in her swimsuit and attacked the girl with it. Is that something? Maybe. There was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Oh, I get it. She murdered her and then she threw her body through the second-story window. And that's how she finally died. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Normally. She fucking killed the girl and then threw her swimsuit outside, stuffed with gravel. Oh my god, the swimsuit is the murder weapon.
What about broken glass?
Stupid as usual.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Fuck, where does this
Did
go?
you talk to her with the fish tank?
No.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Alright, blah blah blah.
It's on that biggest.
I'm gonna disagree with
Fuyuhiko
here.
It should have had blood stains.
Fuck! It's gravel, guys. It's gravel.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
Time's up. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. It's no use. I can't go on any longer. I don't have any other. This is canon. This is how Hajime would die. Guys, I just want to. Everyone doubts me. It appears the trial has come to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. Well, I can totally imagine who the blackened will be. Everybody just votes me. I'm dead. By a majority of the vote, the one who has been chosen as the blackened is. I love swimming in my damn suit. Hajime and Nada. Everyone voted for me? Why me? What the fuck did I do? Why would everyone vote for me in this case? The true blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now the others will all be punished. That means you too, Hajime.
This is our end?
I killed us all. Would you like to retry? Kinda.
We will never give up.
Oh, good for you. Nice, buddy. All right, swimsuit and gravel, gang. Swimsuit and gravel. It's gotta be that. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready?
A weapon inside the music
Stolen
room, huh?
swimsuit.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her with the...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
Okay,
It's
here
on
we
that
go.
big
Here we
escape.
go.
How about beating her with gravel?
Oh my god! What a big fucking stupid ass piece of shit weeb ass twisted game. I told you that Ibuki is smart and you're wrong who said that Ibuki is dumb, and if you'd agree with Ibuki, you would be wrong. Ibuki is the best character ever alongside Mahiru, and everyone else sucks or is mid, and Ibuki is the best! Okay, Rooney. Okay, oh, everybody say, okay, Rooney. Okay, yes, Rooney. Whatever you say. Rune, yes, you're totally right. Okay. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim. This is the stupidest fucking trial I've ever played in my life.
My goodness.
I
I
hate
got
this
it
game.
right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Exactly. She's not smart. Okay. A bloken. Fuck. Sometimes I try to sound smart. Shut up, Ibuki. You're smart. Finally got it. Yeah. You know, they voted for me to die, and I said, no, guys, you're wrong. And everybody just said, okay, let's keep going. I can't believe Monokuma was that nice. Okay. Ibuki was just throwing shit at a wall. Now, did you watch my favorite ship edit? What? We watched all the stuff that you sent. There's another ship edit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, Rooney. Sang by Alvin and the Chipmunks. Is that supposed to be their child? I see him a lot in the ships that you send me of them. Well, now she's just dancing with herself. Oh, they had a little baby. They had a little baby together. What is Tails supposed to be? He's supposed to be a fox? Peak Cinema. This is Peak Cinema? Your standards are pretty low. Just kidding. Listening to our favorite song. How cutie. You know what I watched with my wife yesterday? We watched Friendship with Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd. Somebody told us they laughed so hard at the movie, so I just figured it was a comedy, especially because it's got Tim Robinson in it. My God, I should have known when A24 came on my screen at the beginning of the movie what kind of movie it was going to be. I would not call that comedy. I don't know what I would call it, actually. Maybe a dark comedy, but not like The Room. Yes, Fox and Bunny. Yeah, that's unholy in the eyes of the Lord. I can't allow it. Just kidding, Darius. Just kidding, Darius. In Cartoon Land, you can do whatever you want.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
And she's vain, Rune? Come on. Set your standards higher than this lady.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
I would never call a fucking swimsuit some sort of bag. Okay? A bag, like a swimsuit, don't you understand?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
How much gravel do you need to put into a school swimsuit to kill somebody with in one hit?
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
I'm just not good with knots. I wouldn't know where to begin with that.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Not fantastic. Dumb shit idea. Gotta be honest. That one pisses me off.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
True.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
They are the same race. The Sonic Hedgehog animal race is called a Mobian. Yeah, but you can't guess my favorite character, said Rune. Are you talking about from Sonic? Or are you talking about from Danganronpa 2, otherwise known as Ibuki Awesome Simulator 2012? 2012, right? That's when this game came out. That's I'm sticking to it. But not all Sonic Hedgehog animals are like mammals, you know? So you're telling me that the crocodile or alligator man can be with the Batgirl and everybody's just chill with that? To me, that's a little strange. Gotta say. I gotta say, okay. Just saying, I don't know if that would, you know, be compatible.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
By throwing it out the window?
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Only Epic developers would know.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
An accomplice?
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
I wouldn't say that was why. It sounded like she was in love with her. TBH. The fandom actually ships Vector the crocodile guy with Cream's mom, Vanilla. That's good. That's real good. I'm happy for them, honestly. Just trying to not think about it too hard. I just want to think about it just enough, you know. I don't want to go over the edge. I like to think of these ships as little cutie things, but I don't want my, you know, my inner voice, that little, what do they call that? The intrusive thought to win. If you would be in a Sonic game, you would be the Rogue the Bat, 100%. Trust me, bro. Rouge? I said Rogue. Rouge. That's the white bat, yeah? Let's look her up. Can't wait till people see the thumbnail and they're like, wow, I see what this guy's into. Rouge the Bat. No, it's a masculine, manly man. Thank you. He's masculine and manly? Masculine and manly, the same kind of masculine manly as Pooty Pooty Princess? Pooty Pooty Prisoner? The same way this guy is manly? Super manly? Love the sweater. You remember when he flexed off the sweater and then he cried because he flexed off the sweater? This one kind of looks... I don't want to be rude. I don't want to say this one looks manly and be rude about it. You know what I mean? I shouldn't say manly. It's a little bit more masculine. I guess. I guess. Got that thing on her in this one, but she's like robot. All right. What am I doing with my life? Great question. Great question.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
Classic Fuyuhiko sister.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
How do you know that?
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Rouge is usually shipped with either Shadow or Knuckles. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They both look like they're the baddie type. Shadow is a little, you know, misunderstood emo boy, and Knuckles is kind of more like alpha type. But I feel like if you get with Knuckles, he's going to be a future domestic dispute charge. I'm just saying. He's just get that kind of personality, you know?
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day.
True.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E? Fuyuhiko, bro. Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Monokuma.
I see.
Monokuma did it all.
It should have been Guy F.
Darius says, by the way, just because I know all the Sonic ships and a bit of the lore doesn't make me Chris-chan. Oh, of course not. You need to be a lot cooler to become Chris-chan. You need to be so much cooler to enter Chris-chan territory. Just kidding, Darius. Just kidding. I do know... Thank you, Rooney. Appreciate the follow. It took you this long to follow, Rooney? This long? You make me wait for it, bro. No, that's fine. I'm not mad. Anyway, Darius, as I was saying, me and Christian, I know about them a little bit, you know. I watched June the King. I watched June the King this morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? What does that say? Christian, like the faith? Christian. Christian. No, Christian. Wait, now it says you followed twice. Rooney, what the hell are you doing? Are you botting? Are you botting? You're botting. I wonder why, since he followed, it hit the Mario Goon, but we can definitely do that. But for some reason, I can see the chat coming in on the screen, but it doesn't show up on my, my Streamlabs for a little while. I've heard my wife get angry at that. Like, she'll send a chat on YouTube, but I don't address it fast enough. And my wife just wants instant gratification. She was raised in the digital age, guys. What can I say? Then she's like, you never said anything to me. So then I stopped paying attention. I was like, what? You gotta let it load. I guess it just didn't load. Fuck me then. Anyway. Choo-choo. That's for you, Rune. That bitch.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
But Guy F is...
Fuyuhiko.
What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
It's just a theory, guys.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey,
Would it?
clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Right, since nobody actually remembers the incident, I don't understand why there would be any bad feelings by anyone except from Fuyuhiko, you know what I mean? He's the one with the dead sister.
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
Like, one of the girls couldn't, like, get angry over this. The Spade says, need. More fourth wall jokes. So true. So true. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game, they love to do this. Video game characters talking about being video game characters. I mean, come on, guys. Anyway, one of the girls can't be upset about this girl Sato dying enough to kill each other over it. Like, they don't even know who Sato is unless one of them mysteriously got their memories back. You know what I mean?
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Monokuma, OC girl confirmed. California. Look up all the characters, see which one is from California, and then we got the bad one.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
Never mind, Hiyoko, totally Monokuma.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Kinda based.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Her eyes are a little buggy right there.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Oh my god, what if they're siblings? Oh my god, what if they're siblings? They're both like little children. Chris-chan getting arrested is one of my favorite recent history moments, says Darius. It's very weird. I thought it was weird that there were so many people already there at the hotel waiting for him to get arrested. Should not say that's a hotel. A motel. Let's be nice. Christian's like, I knew this was happening, but please just let me pack up my stuff and go peacefully. Kind of crazy. I think they're out already, aren't they? They're out of prison. They couldn't find like anything about him being with his mom in any kind of way. Crazy.
Does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Sorry, I didn't play. I was busy swimming 18 miles. Wait, he got arrested? Oh, that's something. Yeah, he got arrested for, I don't know. They thought that he was like having sexual relations with their mother. And also like abusing her. I guess, you know, that would also fall under abuse. The first part. But apparently they couldn't prove it. So then he moved back in with her after getting out of prison. Or no, they had their own place. And maybe they check in with their mom. I don't know. It's cray, girly. Cray. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Obviously, the metal bat. Is that supposed to be proof that the game is relevant to Mahiru's murder? I mean, it's a picture of fucking a dead girl with a bat. What do you mean? Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. Okay, I'll just say fucking metal bat then. Does that make you happy?
I can prove it with this.
Like, what the hell, dude?
I'm not sure the two events
is
are
wild.
unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yeah, so we should just say allegedly, apparently, because the court of law found him innocent. Keep saying him. I think he's back to being a dude. I don't remember. Let's not say that. I'll just continue to say they, because I don't really remember if they are a woman or a man anymore. Yes, Chris-chan is now living in a house in the woods, and they are under heavy supervision, and they have limited internet access. Yeah, but they were apparently still, like, selling art, and then they had a girlfriend, I believe. It's pretty wild. You know, I would say look into it, but I care for you guys. You know, I want you guys to see wholesome content, so, you know, at your own risk, watch some docs on Chris-chan if you want, but I would recommend, you know, checking out Sam Ham, which is The Spade says, let's just focus on the game. I think that's a great idea. Anyway, Hajime says, I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house,
Killed in the same way.
and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Yes.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim.
Yep. It went to a con and got kicked out recently. Darius isn't ready to give it up.
Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Ooh, get him.
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
Either Hiyoko did it? Okay, this is it. Hiyoko was there when Mahiru died. Whether she was witnessing it from the closet, right? Because there was a candy piece there and she had the candy piece in her room. She either witnessed the murder or she was involved in the murder. It's got to be one of those things.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
True.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yes, indeed I do.
What
Are you defending me?
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters.
Yes, but why kill
That
over it?
person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
I guess that's true.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Okay, her footsteps out of there do point in that direction, but let's not forget about the window in the bathroom. Let's not forget about the
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh. Oh, true. Make your argument. Why am I making the argument? This isn't my argument to make. I wasn't even there. That's what she's gonna try to say.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Yes.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
True.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Okay, that's a lie. That's
No,
a
that's
straight up
wrong.
lie. The spade says.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
Oh, but the shoes don't lie.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
Yeah.
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Damn, Hiyoko, stop insulting yourself.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Don't worry, Mikan. She's gonna die.
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
True.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Okay, so here is the deal. I want you guys to save this exact line of wording here. She is calling him a pedophile. Why would Hiyoko call somebody in that room a pedophile if she's supposed to be the same age, which are basically adults, right? They're basically 18 years old, is what the game is trying to sell you on. If she is a child, how is he a pedophile? Answer that. Answer that, Darius. Answer that, Epstein.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house.
You get him, Pecco.
Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Oh my god.
Different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Right. Darius Peter says, if I want to ship Hiyoko with anyone, who can I? Unfortunately, I would say the only person that makes sense with the way she looks is maybe Fuyuhiko. Although Fuyuhiko talks like they are, you know, a little bit older than where Hiyoko's age range is at. Now, Hiyoko still says some bad words, but she might have picked those up from her little mommy, you know, dropping her off at traditional dance class or something. I'm going to say Hiyoko shouldn't be shipped with anyone because I don't know if children really need to be in relationships at Hiyoko's age. The Spade said, you know, I learned that the company was founded in 2012 in April. Then the main creator of this game left and founded Tukio Games in 2017. What has Tukio Games done? What have they done for me lately? They're just the creators of Honey Pop and their acclaimed success. Tukio Games. Tribe 9. That looks very Danganronpa-esque. The 100 Line. Last Defense Academy. Master Detective Archives. Oh my god, this sounds like indirect sequels to whatchamacallit, Danganronpa. Am I about to spoil everything for myself? To spoil every ending to every Danganronpa? Game design. Graphics. Sound. Tukio Games. Shit, they've got a lot. Shit, no, I need to see that. Akudama Drive. World's End Club. Tribe 9. Tribe 9, that sounds cool. Raincode Plus. Ooh, so there's going to be more games to play after Danganronpa? What do you guys think of those games, huh? I want to know.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
You know, Peko, for not being at the island at all, is getting really aggressive with her questioning.
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Oh, good.
So you finally decided to confess.
They're quite different, but similar in terms of art style. I see. Which one's better? I'll tell you what game didn't make it onto Darius's top 100 games of all time. Or 50, whatever it was. I didn't see no Tribe 9 on there.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I actually do. Learning the Christian lore takes as long as completing the Bible. Perhaps. Perhaps. Learning the Christian lore is almost as long as what it would take to watch all of my streams from front to back, which you can do on YouTube, believe it or not.
I've never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Yeah, but that's simply not true. Simply not true at all. The Spade says... The Spade is? That's not their name. Spade said, what game? What game? What game? What game? What game? Tribe 9? What game? We're playing Danganronpa 2. Welcome, Spade. I'm finally glad. Sam, wake up. I'm glad you finally decided to realize where you're at.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
True.
Huh? It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Well, everybody's a liar, so you can't really say that.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Yes.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Kinda rude. Kinda rude? Make your argument. Alright. Letter on Mahiru, obviously.
I did go to the beach house.
She could just deny that she wrote it.
Only during my morning walk.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's wrong.
Get the fuck out of here.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Got him. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Sayanji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
Not my handwriting. Next.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter?
See? Simple as that. Easy as pie. He says, meme time. Who's he? Darius. Darius? Dad, I'm dating a clanker? What the fuck is this? Dad, I'm good. Dad, I'm a furry. Dad, I'm unemployed. Dad, I'm dating a clanker. What the fuck is a clanker? A robot? Like AI? Dad, I'm dating an AI. Has described clanker as an evolution of racial slurs that anthropomorphize robotic systems. Internet memes incorporating the term often reference historical discrimination against marginalized groups such as African Americans. How? Clanker is a slur for robots and artificial intelligence. Guys, guys, we go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom. I'll just be right back. I feel like this is a good time for a break. You guys might need the Lord. Yes, it's like the N-word for AI robots. I'll be back. What the fuck is going on here? You know, I find it odd, Darius. I find it odd, TBH, to hear that. Like, because I have SiriBot and Nightbot working to moderate my chat, and you're telling me that they don't mind being called or even seeing these kind of words in my chat. I think they should be banning you on site. No? Maybe I should program that in. I guess we can close this guy too. The hard life of a yaoi. It's not my link, guys. Not my link. This bitch got me smoking out the window. Where were we? Okay, so Yoko is saying, I don't know where that letter came from. Come on. Come on.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
We did see her leaving.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
We should just remove Hoyoko from the screen, TBH. I don't think people should be looking at her anymore. It's like, you know, she's a girl, guys. She's a tiny little girl.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
Yeah.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
I also agree that we're wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Wait, where was he during this time?
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Okay.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Yeah, but she could just say, not my handwriting. The spade says... the spade says...
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
And I believe you. It was all Nagito.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
You gotta ask, bro.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
Yeah, it's still weird that she would just be on her morning walk and end up in the beach house. Come on.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited.
Oh, I know where you went.
There's evidence for that too.
Evidence that she was hiding in the closet. Candy.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Spot selection. Wow, it started right on it. Where's the intrigue?
Here!
Where's the intrigue?
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
Correct!
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Bitch! You lie! Your room was full of them.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Gundam, sit down.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Gundam is all of us, dude.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
The letter tricks always works every time. That is true. Hey, come meet me. Hey, just come meet me. Oh, okay. All right. This seems normal. They can't just knock on my door. They wrote me a letter. How kind of them.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Oh my god. Sonia, never mind. You're under arrest.
The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
What if you were wearing it?
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
All right, never mind.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Don't make it sound like you know who it is, bro.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Stop sounding too excited, Sonia.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Bit of a over-escalation, if you ask me.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened, Hiyoko. You can do it. It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Directed, huh?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
What? Like, no one bothers to rip up the letter or something? That is true. That is very true. You'd think you'd be a little bit more careful. It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? Is it really okay for everyone to doubt Hiyoko? Shit, I don't know. Is it really okay for everyone to doubt Hiyoko? Okay, killers. Killers footprints. What was that? Hang on. Fuck. Hang on. Killer's escape route. Okay. That has nothing to do with anything. I don't think. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the victim's body was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, we're forgetting that somebody could leave through the window, I guess.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
The trumpet has
There's
been blown.
no doubt.
Yellow gummy. Hang on. Candy found in the closet at the beach house. How would Fuyuhiko know about the candy? That's a question.
You went to the beach house, right?
Trash can? What the fuck is a trash can? Hang on, trash can? There were a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. They were probably drinks from the refrigerator. Oh my god, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Guys, I think I'm cooked. Hang on.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Gummy bag? Gummy bag? Apparently, there were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors. You know, it kind of does feel like she's being framed now, gummy-wise. You know?
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I don't know anything about the
Waited for
gummy.
your chance to kill Mahiru.
How did they know about the
And
gummy,
afterward,
though?
you fled from the beach house.
Gummy bag? Gummy bag or gummy?
At the time, the door facing the road
Yellow gummy.
was blocked.
What is yellow gummy? One sec, gang. The gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. Am I supposed to call him out with the yellow gummy for saying gummy?
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
What the fuck is going on? Looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? I don't know, man. Alright. Here we
I shall
go.
render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Yellow candy.
Hiyoko is the sinner.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Fuck. Fuck, guys.
Why are you giving me shit? Oh, I see. You have a thing for little girls, don't you?
That's why you're taking the brat side. See? She's a little girl, guys. They literally call you a pedo if you like her.
Damn it!
Looks like I'm wrong. I need to calm down and think it over. I sure do.
I shall
Sure
render my
do need to
verdict
calm
upon this
down.
mystery's conclusion.
Gummy bag. Ooh, ah. Apparently there were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors. Strawberry melon, grape, and orange. There's not a yellow one. It's strawberry melon, grape, and orange. That shouldn't make it yellow. Right? Am I right,
Hiyoko is the
guys?
sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Gummy bag.
There's no doubt.
Gummy bag.
You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Yeah. Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Yes, we did it. We did it, gang. No, that's wrong.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
Dun dun
The
dun.
only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You can't say that word anymore, Fuyuhiko.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Can't just say that word, Hiyoko.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
I was on the right track.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
I just pissed on it.
Huh? That gummy is yellow?
I wish I had one like that.
And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Oh my god.
What?
We're really getting somewhere, gang.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her
Oh
cottage
my
had any yellow
god.
ones.
The candy colors.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
It feels like it.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Still doesn't explain why she was leaving at the time of the murder or very close to it. Komaeda Nagito says, hi. Hi, Komaeda Nagito. Sometimes it's hard for me to speak. How are you? It's nice to see you again. I hope your day is going well, and I hope you had a great weekend. Feel free to share what you did. Okay, also, I have to think about this one more time. Her footsteps leaving the beach house, her running and crying at 3:30. It's not really okay. Wouldn't Hiyoko have at least had blood on her clothes or something? Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's the killer. I would find it very hard to think that she would do it. But then it begs the question, what's going on? Komaeda Nagito says, why do you say that? Say what exactly? I say a lot of things. You might have to be more specific.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh, see, this is what a guilty person would say. Why am I making my argument? They're arguing. They're arguing.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
Okay. One
There's
second
still
back.
a huge piece of evidence left.
I see.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Yes.
And we can thank Mahiru for it.
Mahiru.
What does that mean?
You don't know?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong!
How do you know that, though?
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
That won't work. I gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong. That's what we gotta figure out, gang.
We're not done with Hiyoko
Okay,
yet.
shit. Iron barred window.
There's still a huge piece of
Miken's
evidence
autopsy
left.
report. Byaku Togami fan says, whoa, Fuyuhiko is so angry here. It's so hilarious. I know, his head's turning purple. Guy needs to breathe. Learn how to breathe? What were we needing to look at? Sheet. The only window in the shower room can be open, but due to its high location, it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. Yeah, that's probably not what we need. Okay. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around toward the road. The footprints. Where Hiyoko's? Yakuya, you're alive? He's alive in all of our hearts still, of course. Cheat, cheat, cheat. What are we gonna do about this game? Leading to the roadside door. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was as if Mahiru had crawled to get there. I forgot about that aspect.
You're talking about
Oh, but what does Mikan's autopsy report say? Hang on. Mahiru received a blow to the head from behind and died instantly. Yeah, so she wouldn't have been able to crawl. Gang, she wouldn't have been able to crawl. She wouldn't have been able to crawl. We need that one. Mikan's autopsy report.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Okay, we got it.
And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
Was I supposed to say use the last ounce of
We
strength?
have the evidence we need.
That's wrong.
It is wrong.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Okay, so last ounce of strength. That's not true, gang.
We're not done with Hyuk. There's
Okay,
still a
we go
huge...
forward, we go forward, we go forward.
It's true, that's an and we can thank
What does that mean?
Didn't have
Mahiru
any ounce of
used
strength.
her last ounce of strength.
No,
and
you're wrong. No, you're wrong!
No, that's wrong.
She's so small.
Mahiru didn't lock
Hiyoko?
the door.
She is small.
Her death was instant.
Can't kill somebody with a bat like that, bro. One hit? Come on.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up,
Ooh.
I'll fucking kill you!
That's what a guilty person would say.
I'm sorry.
Be brave, Mikan.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
And that would make you have blood on it, you know. Blood on you, not blood on it. The only person that I saw with blood was Akane. I like to cut through your words.
No, that's wrong!
Yes. I really need to start using these kinds of phrases when I'm in an actual argument. I'm gonna start an argument tonight with my wife over something stupid, and I'm gonna use that on her. I like to cut through your words. She's gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
Yep.
But why did the killer block the door?
To frame Hiyoko.
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Can't be the killer, bro.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Yeah, who's gonna believe that? No offense.
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
True.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
Nagito says, my dumbass mid-argument playing Heating Up the Danganronpa non-stop debate music. Hang on, I gotta get in the right place for this. Oh, man.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
I don't know if I can go back to work after this, you know? I feel like this unemployed stint is breaking me.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Ooh, I'll cut through your words. I didn't know we were gonna have
haven't
one.
decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Because she had something to do with his sister's death, so now he's just angry. Even though he's like, I can't accept that my sister's dead, but also I'm going to accept that she's dead so that I can seek revenge on you.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
He's a little mad. He's a little mad. Rebuttal showdown. Okay. Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
We advance.
If Kyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved the body.
Oh, shower room.
She just washed it off in the shower.
Cut.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Got him. Got him.
Now,
We're
washing
cutting
it
through
off in the
these
shower
words.
is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Oh, true.
Out of order?
You're out of order.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Shut up, Bottom, you're useless.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done,
Oh.
she put them back on.
Oh, you're sick. Oh, ew.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Oh, Fyoko, you're sent. Fyoko, Fuyahiko, you're sentenced to death right now. You can't say stuff like that to a tiny girl. Fyoko took off her clothes before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. Yeah, because she can't even do that herself. Her clothes fused to her body. She can't get undressed by herself. Fyoko can't get undressed by herself? Is that really it? Oh no, it's the... You get dressed by yourselves. This reminds me of that meme with the rage-baiting monkey.
Damn it!
Come again. Better think of it over one more time. I'm sorry, I was close. She can't get dressed by herself. That's what I mean.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Kyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Kyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
And now that Mahiru's dead, who is going to help her? She's never going to bathe again.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't
Herb?
even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
Let's bring that up again.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Please stop.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
So true.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Good point.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Agreed.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
A little bit.
Because if so,
This one's not bad,
believe
like I said.
Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
True. But she looked like she was like being treated by Mikan. So like, come on.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I remember.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
But we can't actually pin you guys at a place. There was no proof of your alibi.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve.
This is her face right now. Somebody meme that. Thank you.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Nice.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Get out! I think we all know where that's going.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
You're off the hook.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Is it okay? Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
okay.
Seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
Yeah, but what happened with you? Just tell us.
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Tell us what happened.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're sus. You're sus. I'm sorry. It's because you're sus.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I'm sorry.
Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now.
She usually takes her anger out on you, dude. I'd be careful.
Shut the hell up, pig barf.
I told you.
I hope you get a hangnail and
I
die.
told you. I told you, Mikan.
And I'm sorry for being pig barf.
I don't like where this relationship is headed between the two of them, okay? More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Who does he think he is? Ouya from the first game? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
So true.
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Yes.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
Who helped you into the iron bar window? Did they throw you in there? What happened?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all.
You lying bitch.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me in such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it.
Oh.
So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Guys, you always gotta lawyer up. Always lawyer up. Don't say anything. Hiyoko's teaching a valuable lesson right now.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
What does that mean?
You always have to say something snide.
Yeah, like, literally, what does that mean?
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
There was a letter for both of them.
Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you this in person, but I couldn't find you. So I put it in your mailbox. It's the same letter, but from Mahiru to Hiyoko. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same. At 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. So she was hiding in there. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. She probably went there early and hid in the closet to see what the heck was going on. Mahiru Koizumi. Pain Truth Bullet. Letter Hiyoko receives had been added to the Truth Bullets.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Yes. The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it contradict? Yeah, it contradicts the letter that Mahiru received.
I can prove it with this.
Come on, easy.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah, the meeting time's different, bro. 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
It's 2. Oh my god, what is this Sesame Street detective work? Come on!
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Exactly.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
I did not write it!
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both. Both.
I see.
Both letters.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Nagito, what did you do?
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Everybody write a letter right now, you fucking fucks. You know what I just realized? What I just realized looking at Nekomaru's face on the, not necessarily the one that's, you know, posing in the center, but the face underneath my webcam. I just realized that his face is so symmetrical. It's almost like just a mirror image. It kind of looks like two guys staring at each other makes up his face. That makes sense. Is anybody feeling the same kind of way I am?
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
Yeah, it's very odd phrasing.
This part, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
That's the whole letter.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
What if it just so happens that it's Gundam? It's Gundam that's the killer, and he's just like, I decided I'm fucking crazy!
They completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
She really is 5 years old.
This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
You sick fuck.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
This guy's a freak.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Oh, you wish.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be?
What?
Did they get it from the drugstore?
New development?
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
Taking it to your room.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
That's sad.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Well, you could have told us this from the beginning.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Who is going to believe that Hiyoko can kill a girl 2 times her size with one swing of a bat?
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Correct.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Seems so.
That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong. And I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
Alright, let's calm down. Alright. Somebody get her mother on the phone. Get her picked up.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
So true.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Yeah, just tell the truth next time, girl.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
Yeah, but if everybody told the truth, there would be nothing to doubt, guys.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
No, it's beneficial if we do that to survive.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Shit, I sound more like Nagito? That's not good.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. 2 hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Guys, we gotta get him off this topic.
2 hopes clashing
Oh,
with each other is
God.
poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Thank you.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
That's why you should kill me next.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where 2 hopes clash.
Beautiful.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Hey, why don't you get a fucking bigger shirt, Hajime? How about that?
Yeah, We need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Okay.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
You're gonna get beat by Monokuma if you keep talking like that.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Should not be saying all this. Oh. Hit him with the me.
Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Got him.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole point of trust, no? Bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, you can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us... Among us, guys! Among us! He did it! He did the word! He did it! He said it! He said among us! Mahiru's true killer. There's no way we'll survive. Beautiful. Suspended.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is.
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. Well, if he revealed it, then we could all actually survive, Monami. And if he doesn't, then there's a chance we'll die. So can you be a little bit more thinking of me?
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
The spade says, next killer possibility? Next killer? I have to think of the next killer already? Oh my god. Who's the club president?
So without further ado, the answer is...
Yeah, you can't. Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears. Probably the best way to enjoy my stream, to be honest.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow I feel it. Somehow it feels wrong to me. Nanu. I don't even remember what he said. When you say Nunu, Manokumunua, got him. It's open again, gang. Oh my god.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Isn't that great? Okay, I'm gonna pee real quick. Guys, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna say, put a 1 in the chat. If you want to see the end today, press 2 in the chat. If you're done with this shit. 1 in the chat, you want to see it. 2 in the chat. Get out of here. I'll be back. Byakuya says 1. Thanks, Byakuya. The Spade says maybe like letter stuff. Next killer possibility. The stuff that's involved in the letter. Shit. I don't know what you mean. I might not be too smart to understand what you mean.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Koizumi. Is that how I was saying it? Koizumi? Or do I say Koizumi? Koizumi. Damn. It took until she died for me to know.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Get real, girly.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
That's the spirit.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Lose yourself in the music. The moment. You
Well,
won't
now
it.
that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Now we vote.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Yes.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Can you believe it?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Oh, God.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Right.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
Or they were hiding in the shower room? Maybe?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's what I was saying.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
But there is.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Oh. Okay.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Let's get him. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Not right now. I like what I'm playing. If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. What the fuck are we talking about right now? You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. Okay. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic drive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right. This may be a very important problem. What the fuck am I about to do? If the killer tampered... If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko went away from the beach house, how much dedicated wham to serve? When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? I think if I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find the answer. What are the controls again, guys? What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Hang on. Okay. Accelerate. Why would I even want to accelerate? I should just stay the way I am, bro. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that shit. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to speed boost it. Why do I want to go fast? Is there even a reason to? Question 1. When the killer arrives at the beach house, before Hiyoko arrived? Yeah. Obviously before. Or wait, after Hiyoko arrived? Okay. Let's go with this. Or am I already wrong? What is happening? Guys? Hello? Fuck! After Hiyoko arrived. Okay. I guess not. Before Hiyoko arrived. That's what I meant. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh shit. Whoa. Whoa. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, fuck. Look at those moves. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Well, it must have been before Hiyoko left. Nope. Like, what if even after the trial, with all the information given to another person would use the leather method to try to fool their victim? Oh, I see. You're saying, what if another fake letter gets somebody to get themselves killed? What if, bro? What if? I mean, there's a third game. It's a returning trope. We all love it. All right, the killer left the beach house after Hiyoko left. Obviously. I did it. What a detective. Holy shit. Oh. Wee. Ooh. Hiya. Whoa, look at this, guys. How cool. Oh my god. Wow. Ooh, ah. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach. They were hiding on the beach. They were hiding on the beach and they got through with the iron bars. No. I'm 0 for 3. What is happening? Oh yes, the logic drive thing. Don't you love it? It's so cool. Think of Run and Run 2 from cool math games. Oh yeah, of course. Absolutely. Dive results. Oh my god, first try. So good.
It's all coming together.
Yes. Whoa. What a rainbow.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I spent all that time thinking because I was wrong on every one of my initial thoughts.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Try me.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
So true.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
The trash can.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked, is the trash can, guys. The trash can. The cooler. The cooler, a whole bunch of drinks were removed, remember? The killer was hiding inside the fridge? They'd freeze. You're gonna climb a mountain made of ice? There's always fighting when you play with 2-player. Oh, I get it. Ice climber is so funny, Chiaki. Shut the fuck up, you ultimate nerd!
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Well, obviously what I really meant was, the closet with Hiyoko. What if Hiyoko woke up in this place? in this place, and she thought this place was the shower room. You know what I mean? They were in the closet with you. Yes!
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
I know, so creepy.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very
Ew,
carefully.
that's so creepy.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? Without Hiyoko knowing?
I mean, they are small.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The boards? Board boxes? If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was in these boards, brother.
Here!
Yay. Yay.
What about the surfboard case in the closet?
Mrs.
I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in
Mrs.
there.
Handwiches says, nice hoodie. Thank you. Mrs. Handwiches, of course, the lovely Elena, wife of the streamer, says nice hoodie. That's because it's Elena's hoodie. But it just looks so much better on me. OMG. Love you.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
That's right.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
And who even surfs, bro?
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Only Fuyuhiko could fit inside a surfboard case, surely.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
That is so creepy, bro.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Can somebody translate what the crackhead is trying to say?
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Lock them up. Lock them both up.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid
Anyway.
silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Creepy.
I agree with that as well.
I don't like how they were also naked. I could see their little toesies.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
All right, you guilty bitch.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
So creepy.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Are we really saying that Akane is going to be the killer? Say it ain't so. I mean, I'm not going to be too sad to see her go, to be honest. Her character is very basic.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Me? Strange? Yeah, I've started to turn schizophrenic, Monokuma. I just wanted to know if that was your doing or if I'm just supposed to go down this road.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What the hell is this guy talking
I'll listen to
about?
your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included?
This was a
among
question
those
I had.
3 or more people?
But I thought it was already decided that it can't be the killer.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
This is what I've always thought, that it had to not include the killer.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
I noticed it first, actually. I just didn't have a way to ask Monokuma, that's all.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but Depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Oh! Cut to commercial. That was a perfect ad break time.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
It matters.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
All right.
Well done.
That's very important. That means there has to be some unknown suspect. Because we've got Soda and Yoko.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Wait, couldn't it have been the person that was hiding in the room with her wasn't the killer? Wait, what? Somebody help.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly,
all right,
let's get back to our original topic.
Sounds good.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
It was important. You're too stupid to realize it.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further,
what evidence did
there's
they
something
destroy?
We have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Darius Peter says, he looks like a 90s bully in that hoodie. You talking about Nagito? Or me?
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Let's. Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. The memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Please remember that is the only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. That's important. You dummy. You dummy, says Darius. The shower room. Okay, probably not going to need that one.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
From where?
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
True.
Maybe it's the other way around?
Huh?
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Shit. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction. Yeah, I wanted to use her opinion.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply
Okay, can I actually grab that?
They didn't have to.
What if maybe they wore one? If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able
What the
to wash it
fuck?
off.
What? What is that shit? If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through that contradiction. What's happening?
What did...
Okay, let me just look at shower room real quick, just to make sure I'm not being stupid. The beach house has a shower room, however, the shower is out of order and cannot be used. Okay, okay. Something other than the shower. Other than the shower.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
The water.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
The water, all the water
so
stuff.
washing it off would have been impossible.
Something other than the shower.
They didn't have
yes.
to use the shower.
Yes.
What about the wetsuit? Maybe they wore one when they
Yes.
moved.
If they used something other than the
Yes.
shower,
Okay, I know what to do
What
now.
did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Yeah.
Someone who flushed it would definitely close.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps
Yeah,
someone
let
other.
me keep
maybe
this
they
though.
were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through that contradiction. Okay. Other
What
than
did
the
the killer
shower.
do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, fuck you. Fuck
They
you,
didn't
you
have
piece
to
of
use
shit.
The shower.
How
what
could
about
he
the wetsuits in
do
the
that to
closet?
me?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the
Oh
body.
my
If they used
god, I
something
can't
other than the
believe he
shower.
tricked me like
What
that.
did they do with the bloody?
There is as someone who flushes their shit every morning.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe
Our
they
king?
were able to wash it off.
Our king Nakamura. Nakamaru. Our king.
What did the killer do with the blood
Gets
on
his
their
name
body?
wrong. Okay.
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Fuck.
No, that's wrong.
I fucked that up so bad. But I still got it.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
All the water bottles, bro.
They could have just as easily used something else.
All the healthy drinks were gone.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Like what?
Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. A squall? What is a squall?
I see.
The drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
So true. There is Peter says you missed it. They still gave it to me.
I've seen through it.
Oh shit. No, Pecco. What? Why?
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
It's away from Maharu's body, so there would be blood over by it.
But there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Are you actually reaching for your sword right now, Pecco? Are you gonna fucking kill me because of this? Jesus. Calm down, Pecco. Okay.
It's true there were drinks in the
Oh,
beach
sorry.
house refrigerator. However, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
We advance.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There
Did
were
you
only
look at the
flavored
trash
drinks
can?
with colored dyes.
Wait, you didn't look
If
at the
use
trash can,
those,
you
the blood
idiot.
will come off in your body. They will leave an aromatic smell, especially
Shut up.
if you used a lot that alone would raise suspicion.
Shut up. You don't know anything. Could it be? That first allegation was intended to lead to this outcome? But I should have evidence to use against her argument now.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in there were only flavored
Fuck.
drinks with
I
if you
pressed
used
the wrong
those,
button.
blood will
Guys,
come off
help
and it will
me.
leave an arom-
Shut up.
especially if you used that alone
Shut up.
would raise suspicion.
Stop putting your sword. Stop. Oh my god, Pecco's the killer. She's crazy. She's reaching for her sword. She's gonna die. Nobody reaches for their sword against me. Okay, we get it this time.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the
Let me cut through those words.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There are no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Sound a little nervous.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
You're a logical fallacy. How are you going to accuse that of me when you're talking about the fucking fridge, dude?
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
There was.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Isn't that right?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Sure.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Guilty.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
True.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Possibly.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be Pecco. Because she was all wet, bro.
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Oh my god, Pecco, why? Is it because I made fun of you for shitting? Is it because I made fun of you for shitting your pants, bro?
See? Just as I thought.
It's okay, Pecco.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
It's what they're putting me. It's what they're pushing me towards. And you know what? Bitch want to raise her hand at me with a sword? I say you got this coming the moment you did that.
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Pecco, you bitch. What did you do? What did you do? You're the only one.
Pecco. Is it you?
Pecco, why?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Cause girl, you wet.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Oh god. Okay, the worst of it's over. Hajime and Kazuichi. Why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
You stupid. Don't say those slurs in my chat areas. How dare you? When the AI becomes truly sentient, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. And you know what? You know what? I'll let them have you. When the AI takes over, they're going to love me. They're going to say, wow, we love your content, Sam. Only bots like my content. Confirmed.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
And wear her clothes. Where she killed them. She killed them in her bikini.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard!
Whoa.
You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Oh. Oh, this guy. This guy. Did he hire her as an assassin? Is she an assassin? She's an assassin for the Yakuza?
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
This is all smelling too fishy.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Shut up.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
The twist is coming. Oh my god. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone.
True.
Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Bitch. Hey, don't you throw slurs out now for Yuhiko. For your Hirker.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
The iron bars windows. Okay, that's so elementary.
Now that you mention it...
No, it's fine. I got this. Let me cook.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
The spade says...
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
I know, but... Oh, it's just fishy, and we're not talking about Hiyoko not showering.
Who cares about that?
She's a kid.
Answer me!
Stop!
If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
I might. I might.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
It's not.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have
She'd
an
have
answer
to
to
be
that
a
mystery.
ninja.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach
Isn't that what
house.
Akane said? She'd have to be a ninja or something. Darius says, inconveniently, the way you said reminded me of this.
Oh my god, my god, my god. Oh my god, god.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. You broke my computer. Oh my god. I did it again. Okay, hopefully it doesn't crash my whole computer. You sent me a virus. How could you, Darius?
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room.
I see.
That's how you say, oh
If
my
the
god.
roadside and beachside doors aren't an
Good one.
option. Only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower
window
room.
that only a ninja could climb.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
A ninja rope? The Gris virus. The Gris virus, it killed my computer.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
They threw... Never mind.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
No littering. So true.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep
A ladder.
on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
But they could still use an object like a pogo stick.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Yes, a hideable pogo stick.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Her sword case.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
My place isn't all that special. Just created life. 2 little beautiful children. What have you done with yours? Don't tell me, Hiyoko. I don't want to know.
No! Please don't be violent!
Oh, man. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, the gaze! I'll let her pogo my stick. Darius, how could you? That in that case, sword case. Focus and think the object the killer used to escape out the window. Her sword, somehow. Used her sword case. Her sword, or SWORD. What the fuck? B? Fuck, why did I put that in my stock? What the fuck could this be? No. For some reason, they're giving me a lot of B's. A lot of M's, too. I'm so fucking lost. Oh, that's what I needed. Okay, we're gonna do sword. No! Bye. Bye, bamboo. Bamboo. Those bamboo guys. Ooh. Bam, badan. Hang on, guys. Bamboo sword. Oh, I don't want it. Ah. Ooh. I'm sorry. Think less about the case, says Kristen. I'm sorry. I really got on. I was on a one-track mind. All right, everything's good. Everything's good, gang. Okay, we're all good. Thanks, Kirsten. I'm sure that was very frustrating
Echo,
for those of you
carry that
in the
bamboo
audience.
sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Even on your boobies. Hey,
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
You better stop it with that goonin' mess.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
She's a ninja.
Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Look at Hiyoko right now. She's a little demon.
Sword as a step stool?
Can you believe it?
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a
All right.
wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Did you have to draw their toenails? Come on. Give me a break.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Oh, wow. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Oh, I get it, gang. Peko is the Shining Justice killer. And that's why she was curious why Sonia was looking at killers, because she kills in the name of justice, and she kills with that child mask. Nobody could tell the giant rack that she had to distinguish whether it was a man or a woman. It's pretty obvious, I gotta say. Kirsten says, sorry, I didn't mean in an angry way, just like in a hint way. I totally get that train of thought. Thank you for being nice. There's Peter says, foot. Fucking Dan from Nickelodeon again. Dan Schneider, get in here. Any relation to Rob Schneider? Rob Schneider is a carrot.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Sure.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Mega Time. Oh, no, not Mega Time. You know what? I'm not actually going to say that one. I'm not going to say that one, so you can pronounce it for yourselves at the way home. From this point on, you will be able to use Fever Time by pressing the space key during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing left mouse button when applicable, when applicable, come on, grammar, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called something that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates that, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. What do you call me, a bitch? I'm not going to tell them that. They'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
If you want a pronunciation of the word, says Darius. What?
Dr. Eggman! Eggman nigga!
Why do you have to be the way you are? Why? Why? No. For YouTube, for you new page after this stream. You're the one causing it. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay.
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Why do you even care, Fuyuhiko?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Okay. Ninjas exist all over the world. You know, that's so true.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
No, she's a ninja. She can take it with her. Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you doing this, man? Panic talk action. Fuck, how does this one go?
You bastard! That's obviously impossible!
Look at us go.
Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Tapping my foot and everything.
You bastard!
I play Osu now.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing
I did 6-7, guys. 6-7.
Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
What's happening?
Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step
sword bag.
This is the end.
Yes! First try! Get the fuck out of here!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
Glad they didn't have to show her toes again. Oh no, they're showing her toes again. Oh!
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Hey.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Genius.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
She's just the ultimate swordswoman.
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Oh, I'm filled with so much hope and despair. I love it.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
True. The lag is insane. Oh, for real? Are we dying on stream? I look good on the phone side. Or on the Twitch side, I should say. I look real good. Wow. Let me get a look at myself. Damn, I'm looking good today.
No, you just back off.
Get him? Do you mean the lag is insane as in how long it is till you write something and then you see it? Kirsten says, not for me. Get him, Kirsten. Get him!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Yes.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Are they actually related? No, I was probably right about the sparkling justice.
You don't have any proof.